Hello everyone, and welcome back to our wonderful world of Garden Inn, where I was really looking forward to being able to show you guys how fantastic we have done on raising our plants, but it looks like everything is dead. Okay, don't take that as a metaphor for life. We can totally make this, happen, right? We can fix this. So, taking care of your plants. Plants can't grow without water. It's a good practice to check on them from time to time to make sure everything is okay. I really like that because on the one hand, you might have to worry about watering these guys on the regular in real time since the growing of the plants happens in real time. But on the other hand, it is really beautiful and exciting to think like you get to step in here and you just get to take a few minutes, a few deep breaths taking care of your plants so that they don't become an abyss of death in this new little universe you're trying to create. So, when a plant is withering, it'll start gradually losing color. When a plant is fully withered, it will stop growing unless you give it some water. Despite this, it will never die, at least in Garden Inn. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how relieved I am because I was really worried I killed my plants. And I spent so long last night making a huge metaphor about how these plants could really be the seeds of a beginning, a new era in my life, and then they're all dead. That didn't seem fortuitous. I'm just saying. To water plants, we just need to grab the watering can and go ahead and give them a little water. Here you go, friend. Will you please come back? Oh, good. Whoa! It really grew, you guys! Okay, I think that guy's good on water now. Thankfully, it's not like Bun House where if you overwater something, then it immediately dies on you. Let's see. And then we'll add a little over here. And I actually think my poor little plants happen to be infested too. So these are our air plants. And because I wasn't able to give them appropriate amounts of water, wow, I don't think they grew as much as they could have. But maybe if we go ahead and treat them for the infestations that have arrived, we'll be able to make the most of this. Oh, look at that! One of them really grew! Oh, they're so beautiful, you guys! Oh, I love them! Alright, we'll add one in here. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna need to move that one. That's so exciting. And then finally we have this little corner where we were trying to make some of our very first hybrids. And we got a little stuck because I didn't water them. And now I know I definitely should. So that's taken care of. And then it looks like we also need to, taking care of our plants, parasites feed on your plants and slow their growth. When you see some bugs buzzing around, be quick and get rid of them. Again, if we're going for life metaphors, stepping into the calm little space that this is. Deep breaths allows you to go ahead and think about how you could stay calm and how if you feel like there's little bugs currently infesting your life and your day, maybe a few deep breaths and you can figure out how to remove them. If you can't tell, I'm working a lot on trying to get in touch with my feelings lately. Haha. That's so cute! Okay, and feeling like everything is cute and delightful is definitely one of my norms, so I definitely want to feel like that. To get rid of parasites, we're gonna grab this little spray can. I'm sure it's something totally non-toxic because, you know, we're the only other living thing in this room, and I think we need to be careful. And then give them a little spray. Oh, leave my baby alone, spray the plants, that's so cool. If you feel sorry for them, the parasites will leave quickly. If you feel sorry for them, you can leave them be. Oh, a gentle touch. Oh, what's this? It looks like one of your plants is in need of affection. When a seed has small hearts floating around it, you can pet it. Oh my gosh, really? In order to pet the seedling, you need to focus on it, clicking once. Okay, so if we get really nice and close to our little plants who are now begging for affection and attention, then I can come over. Okay, get close, get close. Oh, there we go. So those, I think, are the royal flowers, and it seems very fitting that they might be the ones who need a little extra TLC. But we'll come down and take care of everyone. And, oh, everyone's got like little patches. Okay, everyone seems to be doing good here. I really want to be able to expand to other rooms. I want us to be able to go ahead and come up with fun ways that we can add in the hybrids. But it seems I'm definitely there you go, little one. Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna need to give them a little bit more attention than I have because they are still in the growing stages right now. But it's really fun to see. So the green hut kind of looks like a carrot right now, and you can see what stage it's currently in. If we go into the herbarium, we can actually see that it should be growing fairly soon. I think what happened is I just wasn't watering them. I left them without watering them. I very few seeds will appreciate that treatment now that I reflect upon that. And then just spending the night like away from them. Hmm. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Maybe that's one of the fun little metaphors of, oh, look at it grow! Alright, so let's actually pop over here. What level of growth are you on now, friend? Oh, it's just going so fast now. I love it! Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe that's kind of like, I don't know about you guys. Some days I can wake up and just be exuberant and joyful and overflowing with playful happiness. And other days it takes me a little bit longer to get going. And maybe that's kind of like making sure you water your plants. Water yourself, drink tons of water, and just see how you could try to start your day so you could flourish and grow too. Yes, I'm deep in the metaphors right now, friends. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. So here's our night veil, and here is our dawn lotus. You know, one of the things I've been thinking about doing, since we are indeed the pixel biologist, are actually going through and creating a big list of all sorts of the different plants and animals that we can find in our pixelated adventures. And kind of making like a little way we could like compare them, we could contrast them. Look at the void berries with that cute little berry on top. That's adorable. Cool. And we could just try to keep track, like how much fun would it be if we had an herbarium that covered not only these amazing plants, but the ones from Utazoni, some of the ones from Zoo Crafting, from all over the worlds and the adventures we've been on, so that we could see how they might look together. I really think that'd be a lot of fun. It's one of the goals I have. And also, you know, making a bestiary with all of the pixelated animals factored in there too. We'll get there one step at a time. For now, let's go ahead and see what we may have earned. New dawn and sundown and lavender clouds. Okay, that all sounds amazing. And then down to earth, grow 3 ground plants. From the sky to the water, step by step, grow 15 plants. So now that I know how much extra work it does take to actually take good care of these guys, how about we go ahead and to complete these researches, we're going to need 15 plants. We currently have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we just need like a couple more. And now that we have a little bit of an idea of what we are looking at when we're planting them, let's put down a couple more vases and we'll see what we think of filling this room up even more. In fact, there's a puzzle cube. This feels very reminiscent, by the way, all of a sudden, of our Wobble Dogs adventures. I wonder if there's like a little animal toy I could put in here eventually so that we could think about cute little animals. Because that would be really, really fun now that I think about it. Oh my gosh. Like a little fish tank or a little fish you could put in with the water plants. Oh, that would be precious. Or like oh, hello, little one. The Rusty Crest wants a few pats on the head. There you go. Or the leaf? Huh. The real brain of a plant is actually like the root system. So they're kind of upside down, believe it or not. But let's see. Who would I want to sprinkle all around the room? And we do have cardboard boxes that we could use as surfaces right now. But why on earth would you do that when we could just add in more books? I think if we had to pick a surface to use at the moment, it's gonna go ahead and it's gonna be more books. So maybe we'll put down some books like in some of the corners so that we can have, there we go, kind of like another little shelf that we can put another plant on. Maybe one more so it can be a little taller. And once again, this is completely the opposite of what my beloved husband Chips has so kindly and wonderfully helped me do with recently cleaning out my entire office. so that we could make something new and different. There. Okay, so that makes kind of like a little tiered shelf of bookshelves, or of books. I guess it's literally a bookshelf because it's literally the books, and they create a shelf, which is quite adorable. And now I want to leave space for us to be able to put something inside of that little cabinet. And I think I heard one of the plants. Did you grow just now? Look at the bluebirds! They're so pretty! Oh, and I love the little colors coming up on the rusty crust. Oh, and now our little dawn lotus wants some pats. This is gonna be so fun, you guys. I'm really looking forward to being able to take a little break. Just, oh, look at the water suns. To take a little break and be able to step into this world and just take care of our little garden and talk to you guys a bit about what life is like right now, about where I'm at, things that Chips and I might be thinking about. I think that's really beautiful. And it reminds me a lot of our Plant Tycoon adventures as well. For those of you guys who don't remember, this is so reminiscent of Plant Tycoon. It brings out all of the nostalgia of my heart, to be honest. Let's do a small plain. Oh, that's right, because we can unlock so many. Is that a teapot for our little water plants? Oh, I think we're going to be very happy as we continue to unlock more and more ways to be able to celebrate and show off these plants. And then let's put in maybe another air plant over here in just a second. Or I wonder, no, not this one. Can I put that down? But okay, you really have to like you have to commit. If you decide you want to put something down, you really kind of have to admit that you're committing to it. You know, maybe I won't actually put something in front of the herbarium because now it looks like we can actually walk over to it. But let's see, what about this? Am I happy with that? I think I would be. It kind of has a nice little sense of balance and symmetry to it, doesn't it? There we go. And now we have air plant, water. We've got a whole bunch of the little dirt plants too. Hello, little one. There you go, Dawn Lotus. Everybody else good? So far, so good. That's wonderful. I'm so glad they won't die. The plants do indeed die in Plant Tycoon, which is very reminiscent of these adventures. Just so you guys know, I wonder what other things we could unlock to put the air plants on, because it would be really fun to see if we could do like different colored rocks or something like that. And the Plant Tycoon, for those of you guys who've been around for a long time, the Plant Tycoon adventures are definitely a throwback to some of our earliest days together. Oh, I think this little guy just grew just now. Look at the royal flowers, how fun. But some of our earliest adventures together, because we would have so much fun going over a Q&A and just talking about life and deeper thoughts. And I've loved that. And I've missed that and tried to do Q&As in this series or that, but I think this one would be perfect. And I always wonder, oh, do I do too many Q&As? But I can never get enough of them from other people. The way that you get to discover a little bit more about how someone thinks, the way they see the world, the things that they find beautiful. That means a lot to me. And we're always growing and we're always changing. So of course the things, oh my gosh, there were shelves here the whole time. Oh, Seri, oh you goose, oh you precious goose, you're trying so hard. You try so hard and yet here we are, huh? And of course we are always growing and changing. And we're not who we are even day to day, let alone from year to year. Look at this big old bookshelf. Oh, what am I gonna do now? I suddenly have so much more space, but I don't know what to do with it. Can I put this like at the very edge of the room? That's better. That makes it feel like there's like more space over here. I don't know. I almost want to keep like this little corner clear so that we can just sit here and look at everything. But on the flip side, how am I going to grow stuff if I do that? Huh. But on the subject of Q&As, we are always growing, we are always changing, we are always finding new ways. Look at all these special items. What's this? A little clock. Interesting. I wonder what that does. We'll find out in a second. And so that's why I think it's fun, actually, to hear people answer the same question even years apart, or to be able to go ahead and just hear maybe the fresh perspective they might have. It looks like we'll be able to get some single shelving I could slip in here later too. And that's why I think it's worthy to like have lots of Q&As. And personally, this is probably just because I'm kind of addicted to them. Personally, I really, really, really love listening to them. It's fun to share all of the rambunctious adventures and running around, but isn't it just wonderful to be able to settle in and share a little space with people who also see the world the way that you do too? So, alright, enough of my rambles for now. Well, that's a fib. I actually really love them. All that to say, if you guys have questions, go ahead and leave them. And if not, I'm just going to come up with my own questions and my own answers as we work on building up this beautiful, beautiful garden. A wonderful place to take a few minutes just to take some deep breaths in and out, and to think about how we could grow and flourish. So, now that I've been once again extremely melodramatic, in a good way, I think, let's say thoughtful instead. How about that? And since we don't have any new plants just yet, since we are indeed waiting for these little ones to go ahead and grow up, let's double check everybody. Yep, we're still waiting for everyone to grow. I think I'm gonna move the air plants down here. Look at that teensy itty bitty dawn lotus. It's so small. And then we'll put the water one right here. Oh, that's so lovely. And I think I want to go ahead and put down, let's see, if we're doing water, is it the dawn lotus that, no, it's the water sun. I'm gonna put the water sun over in this corner to add something bright and exciting. Welcome, little one. And then for the seeds, I'm really, really loving the bluebirds. Like the bluebird seeds are so fun. And actually, maybe I should go ahead, because we only have like one pairing for each of the types of plants right now, and there's gonna be a lot more. So maybe, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do for right now. We're gonna come over and we're going to plant, see, these are royal flowers, and this one happens to be the green hut. I think this is the red kid. Sure enough, that's the red kid. And then this beautiful leafy one, yeah, royal flowers. And then, oh wait, this is purple-eyed petals, not royal flowers. All right, so what would I want to plant for, just if I look over in that corner, what would I want to see? I think definitely some royal flowers. I am a huge fan of how green and glorious that looks. And I think another green hut and then more royal flowers, because I would love just to see that cascade of greenery. And before I forget, okay, everybody good on water? Everyone seems good on water. And here's what we'll do, friends. Because this is a place that moves in real time, so I can check on it throughout the day, I'm going to set just a tone for myself by coming in and enjoying the beauty of Garden Inn and our little garden world we're making. In fact, while I'm talking, let me see if I can change the sky to something. Ah, let's see. Let's see. Room. I'm gonna remember. Oh, that's right. The palette. The paint palette. There we go. Here's sunny day. Here's new dawn. Sundown. Quiet. Lavender clouds. Wow. Oh. I really like playful sky though. Oh, and look, here's the classic look. Okay, I feel like because it's morning time, we should go classic for just a little while. Because isn't this so beautiful? Oh, I'm so happy. There you go, little one. Yeah, here's what I'll do. Because it moves in real time, I will go and tend to some of the things that I really want to bring to life in my real life. And then I'll come back and we'll have another little adventure together. And I can tell you guys how things went and if I was able to meet those goals that my heart set. And then we'll go ahead and take care of our plants. Answer questions that I might be collecting from here and there. And just let time pass as we grow this little garden together. Just like what I want to do with all of you and our community for another 10,000 adventures in 10 more years. Oh, and I never dreamed how important it would be to find a way to put my own heart at peace to make all of that happen. and I'm happy that this is helping. So I've got some little tasks in mind. I'll go ahead and tell you guys what I'm doing, and you can go ahead and tell me what you would like to do with your day or your time later today or coming up. I am actually going to take out a whole bunch of the extra recycling that has been generated from my office. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make some delicious rice and cut up some vegetables for what we call a Buddha bowl that we can eat with Chips's delicious hummus for dinner tonight. And then I'm going to see which one of our main series adventures I'm going to just dive back into with open arms and an open heart so that I can try to make sure. Oh my, you guys need water faster than I thought. Oh my goodness. So I'll be back a lot sooner than I thought. Wow. And then I will, I'm gonna see which one of our main adventures to bring to life. Like, do I want to work on Wolf Quest or zoo crafting? I'm gonna figure that out and try to pick a project to really pursue and be consistent on. So those are the things that I'm going to do. And until then, my friends, oh, hello little one. Until then, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.